All right, so we finally got our 32 millimeter from Advanced Auto. They were the only ones that had a 6-point. We're gonna try tickling it a little bit with our Milwaukee here, and see if we can. Wow, the Milwaukee actually got her off. Pretty impressive. All right. Very impressed. Like I said, I got this for 15 bucks with a Speed Perks coupon from Advance, so not a bad deal. So now we can raise the car back up. We're only going to want to lift it up on this side because we want all the differential fluid to be that way. So that way when we pull it out, in theory, hopefully, no fluid actually comes out and we don't have to replace anything. So that's the plan now. We're going to bring it back up and keep going at it. All right. So like I said, Milwaukee spun that right off. We're only jacked up on that side. Nothing on the other side, so the car's tilted. Like I said, keep the fluid on the driver's side. Next up, like I said, was we need clearance. All right, let me tell you what I'm doing. Because this whole thing has to tilt outwards so we can get the shaft in. Speaking of which, does it move? Haven't tried it yet. Only do this if you're not going to reuse the shaft. Oh yeah. Beautiful. If you're going to reuse the actual shaft, use a block of wood or a dead blow. Don't ever use one of these on a shaft that you plan on reusing because you can mushroom it out and screw it all up. So that's that. So we need clearance. Nice. There's one non-broken bolt. Awesome. Put them with the other bolts. And I think to... Alright, so that just slid on there. Okay. And to give us even more, I think we'll undo that back one there. Wow. No broken bolts. No broken bolts. That's awesome. That doesn't happen every day. And the top one seems to be a little shorter. Yeah, the top one's a little bit shorter. I don't think it really matters because it's just holding a stupid clamp on. So, yeah, I guess that nut's a little thicker than whatever that is. So that's all done. We're out there. Like I said, we did score everything, so we know exactly where this has to go when we put it back together. Next up is the 19 mil, right? 19 millimeter. And let's work on these guys. Oh, I don't know. Bottom. Okay. I need an open wrench. Those are too big. What do we have? We have a 19 right there. Is that a 19? Yeah, that's a 19. That'll work. Watch your guard. Awesome. Like I said, again, I'm doing this one-handed. I really shouldn't have to show you how to remove nuts and bolts. Let's just give her full thrust. Awesome. So there's one on the ground. Again, you know, if your wrench hits, all right. So there's two. Same nuts. The top one, key note here, compared to the bottom, there is no washer on the bottom, but there is a washer on the top. As you can see, your top bolt on a Subaru is eccentric to be able to make this thing pretty much turn. And that's how you adjust the camber. So like I said, I'm gonna put this together, washer and nut. It's a key critical thing to know, because that's how you adjust your camber. This bottom one, as you can see on the bottom one, just a basic bolt. So I'm gonna put him on. So remember, there is a difference over there. So next up, we should be able to I'm trying so hard to not bend this dust shield, or else you're gonna hear a grinding noise driving down the road. All right, we're free there. So getting on through out there. Well, I'm gonna need two hands. Pretty positive. Oh. Yeah. Come on, baby. All right. With two hands, I'll be able to finagle him out. Maybe I'm just showing you how easy it is with one hand. Okay, so that's that. We'll keep the video rolling, I guess. Once this axle is out, we're gonna clean all that grease back there. You see it? It's just sitting on that heat shield. So I'll obviously do that off camera, because that's just cleanup. So next up, we're gonna need pry bar. Maybe this one. Maybe a creeper. I don't know. Come on, baby. Right. So we got our creeper. We got our Pittsburgh Pro pry bar here. Let's see what we can pry on down here. So where are we? Yeah, we got a lot of cleanup to do, but we gotta get in. Oh, this pry bar might be a little bit too long. Yeah. Pry bar's too long, folks. Don't use one of that length unless your car is on a lift or something else. Let's go a little bit shorter here. There we go. 3-piece set, $20. Can't complain. So again, if we get him like any other axle in the world. Is this going to be the stubborn part? I'm sorry for the crappy footage right now. There we go. She is separated. Awesome. It's not pissing on me. That's good. And let's see. She should come out with pretty much ease. Like I said, with the car tilted up, we're not making an oil puddle. And now we can actually inspect it. Like I said, she is blown up, blown out. Yep. That's that. Usually they blow out on this side because you're always steering and stuff. This is actually the first Subaru axle shaft I've ever had to replace. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's done. So, like I said, I'm going to clean everything up. I'm going to show you one little thing you got to do when putting one in, which is making sure that this C-clip over here is seated in. You got to make sure they like just seated in there. That's really it. That's all you really got to know about the re-entry there. So, gonna work on cleaning that. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got our new axle. Ready to rock and roll. The only thing I prep is the end with axle grease, so that way it doesn't screw up the seal. Let me turn on the flashlight here. So as you can see, I'm going to try and position the phone where you're going to see it go in. The only thing in the end is to give it a few light taps. So that way, like I said, that circle clip will seat in. Because if that comes out, you can be in a world of trouble. Well, a lot of noise. So I'm going to try and set up the phone where I believe it'll capture this awesome moment here. It's kind of hard with the pipe in the way. So I'm going to put it like right here on the ground. I hope that's capturing right here what's going on. If not, I do apologize for a couple minutes of boring film. But we're going to try and get her in there. You want two hands so that way you don't hurt the seal. That's what it really comes down to. Don't damage the seal. So we're going in. Oh man, my phone just stopped for whatever reason right there. Why did my phone stop doing the flashlight thing? Still recording. Oh, battery's too low. Man, I'm sorry guys. But you gotta believe me, you know, we gotta just work our way in and tap it. So I gotta throw my phone on the charger. I apologize for that. But we're close. Well, I got my phone on the old life support here. I hope, like I said again, hope this will actually record what I'm trying to get to and this and that. So, like I said, we are so... Now, the battery died. Well, like I said, I just kept wiggling it in. And next up is pretty much just tap on the end here. And I'll show you a video of that once it's actually in. I'm sorry, folks. New phone. I'm getting used to what it can and can't do. So, my apologies. It is what it is. Alright, so my battery died, as I said, but we are back in. It only took a few little love taps to get this, you know, we just hit it right on the end here. Boom, it went in. So the rest is just reversal of what we just did. So if there's anything critical, I like to put a little grease on here. And that's that. Alright, well, we got the top bolt back in, we got that bolt back in. As you can see, our scribe mark matches perfectly where everything used to be here. So, should be good there. That's really it. That's really all there is to one of these axles. There's not a whole lot to it. But, we do have a few other things we got to check out on this car. We already fixed the AC yesterday. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Till next time.